I'm Louis Irons, founder of Priivé, a luxury international concierge group based out of Ibiza. But accessible all over the world. We have connects in Asia, America, and obviously mainland Europe. One of the reasons I started the concierge business is because when I used to go traveling with my friends, it was mainly me who's the one who organised the trips. Because one, I knew what the whole group would like to enjoy, and two, I'm really good with people. I've always been the one that's gone out there, done things, and I travel on my own. So it's like, and it takes a lot. Not everyone can travel on their own. But when you go out and travel on your own, you experience different things and you see the world in a different way. You've only got one life, so if you want to live your life, you're better off going and doing what you do. Wake up every day, do what you want to do. And I know it's not accessible for everyone because not everyone has the same opportunities, but you've just got to take that risk and get yourself out there, and things happen for you. Change in your environment is scary, especially going to a country, starting a business where English is a second language, and you're going there, you don't know anyone. And now I've got a network, especially in Spain, I've got a network of good vendors, from villas to yachts to private aviation, security, restaurant bookings. We've got a lot to offer, and what I want to get out there to the people is it's not just about making money, it's about creating an experience for the client. I want the client to come to Ibiza or Marbella or the south of France, wherever they go, and not just think, oh, we had a really good holiday there. They envisioned us along with that trip, because everyone's got a perception of Ibiza that is party, party, party. But when you step back from that and you go and visit all the beach clubs, all the coves, all the beaches, even like all the restaurants, like the life on the island is so much different. You've got two sides of the island. You've got the party side and you've got, like, I call it like the family side, because it is fun for the families to come over. With Ibiza especially, it's like people, nowadays everyone thinks it's a money pit, you've got to go there and spend loads of money, but you haven't got to go there and spend loads of money. That's where companies like we come in. If you're organised and you know what you're going to do and what you want to do, and you come to us with your plan of what you want to do, we can make sure that we organise that for you, and we'll save you money along the way. It's not always about going there, spending the big bucks. It's about enjoying experiences. Like for me, for example, I tend to always say, like, when my clients come over, make sure you have a boat day, because get a boat day in early before you've gone out, because you'll remember the holiday so much better, and that will be the better day you have. There's something powerful about the island, and that's why I'm based out of Ibiza, because that's where I got my love for travelling, my love for being a concierge, basically. I want to make sure that everyone that comes to me, there's no headaches. You know what it's like, booking flights, finding flights. You've got to find your hotel, you've got to then find transport to the hotel, because if you're coming to Ibiza for peak season, you best believe you're going to be waiting for taxis unless you pre-book. Like with the transport, I don't particularly like making money off the people for the transport, because it's not really fair, because it just bumps it up. But having the connections that I do, I know that I can offer transport at a fraction of the price that any other company would do, or a normal taxi would. I want to create experiences, not just holidays. So I want people to come to me and say, right, I want to do a 3-month trip in Africa, can I plan it all out for them? And then I'll find the best route, the safest route, and the places that they want to go to and what I'd want them to do, where I'd want to go. Because I've been to South Africa, I've been on the safaris, I know how exciting it is, I know how fun it is. I've swam in the sea in a cage with sharks, great white, off the coast of South Africa. I understand travel, I've been around the world, I've been America, I've been Australia, I've been South Africa, I've now spent 6 months in Asia. When you're outside of Europe, a lot of places still only really use cash. So a lot of people will come over here with contactless. Like for me the other day, I went and got my hair cut, and I hadn't gone cash point, and I only had my contactless, but they only offer Thai scan or cash. So I was in a bit of a situation, but then obviously there's only a cash point over the road. It's not the end of the world, but you might get yourself in a situation with a taxi driver where they don't take that, and then the language barrier, they're gonna think something that you're trying to do them, or vice versa. And yeah, just to avoid them situations, just know where you're going, make a plan, always make sure you've got a little bit of the money of the local currency where you're going, just for a backup, because you never know what's going to happen, man. You never know, something could happen to you. Even if they decide they want to climb Mount Everest, I'll happily organise that for you. Even though I've not got a Scooby-Doo about climbing the biggest mountain in the world, but I know that it will take a lot of planning, and I know that I can bring that side, the organisation for someone, especially if they're busy in their own life. I just want to make their life easier, because the clientele I have, they're very busy people, they've got a lot going on, most of them are business owners, so most of them are high net worth people. So when they're coming to me, I just want to make their life easy. They don't want to worry about what hotel they're staying at, what activities they're going to do. They want to come to me with a package. They say to me, right, we want to go to America for 5 weeks, yeah? We want to start in New York and end up in LA. When it comes to the clients that I've got and the clients that I'm dealing with, is I'm creating not just an experience, but the ease. All they've got to give me is the days they're flying, how many weeks they want to be there, the budget that they've got, and the activities they want to do. And then I'll go off and do the rest. At the end of the day, I'm giving them the peace of mind that my connections can do that for them, and my capabilities and knowledge of travel is going to help them along the way. Day-to-day living is so hard. It's hard to be happy for people to be happy every day. It is. So like when people are going away, it brings that sense of freedom. They can just switch off. And our clients are always busy. Like even when they're going to be away, more time, if they're running a business, you're never fully going to be switched off because you're the reason that business works. But even if it's a few days where you can just reflect or you can just relax, just you, your family, you and your mates, you and your girlfriend, whatever it be. So the one thing about working in the travel industry is you can control most things other than the weather. So when we've got clients, say if they're going to, especially in Asia for example, you can be in Asia, you can be enjoying yourself and you can have loads of excursions planned, but then it decides to rain for 4 days. But with the knowledge and the way I am as a person, I'll always be able to overcome any obstacle and find stuff for you guys to do. Because it's not, for me, it's not just, oh, you've made the booking and I'll leave you to it. I'm there for you every step of the way of your trip. Why people should come to me is, one, it's not all for the money for me. It's mainly the experience and making a connection with people. I'm a people person. I like making people happy. So whereas other concierge companies, of course, everyone's in the business to make money, but if you're just solely focused on money, you're never going to get anywhere. I know companies that will do bookings and they add 10% on for that booking when really all they're doing is picking up the phone and booking it for you when you can go and do that yourself. Me personally, if you're using me to book a villa and then you ask me to book a restaurant, I'm not going to charge you to book that restaurant. At the end of the day, when people are going on holiday, especially the clients that we use, this is probably the only break they're going to get all year. A lot of them own big businesses and it's stressful, and even when they're on holiday, they're probably not fully switched off, but I want them to be switched off enough to be able to enjoy wherever they're going. So they haven't got to worry about nothing. They ain't even got to worry about what time their taxi's picking them up, because I've already sorted that out. And they ain't even got to worry about where they're going on their boat. They just got to worry about getting to the boat. And again, I'll make sure that they get to that boat. The only thing they've got to worry about is having fun with their family, fun with their friends. Traveling around the world is you coming across different cultures, different people, and different experiences, but you won't know them experiences unless you're trying them yourself. So again, stay off the internet reading stuff about how dangerous it is, or oh, you shouldn't go there because this, but go there yourself and find out yourself. Because I've been to many countries all over the world that people say are dangerous, and I can honestly say that I've never had one incident happen to me. Like this summer, the content that we're putting out on the island, no one's going to be able to keep up with us, for one. And two, it's going to be so personal and it's going to show people a different side of the island. You can come Ibiza and be sober. You don't have to go out and get on it and do mad partying. You can come there, go and watch some of the best sunsets, go to some of the best markets, have some of the best food, and just have a nice chilled time. But then on the flip of the coin, you can come out there and you can just have the maddest party. You can be get all that energy and all that stress that you've built up all over the year in that short weekend that you're there, and just have it off. And we will provide that for you. Let me personally take the headache away from your trip and give you peace of mind. And thank you so much. We'll see you on the other side.